My name is Kate Zippe. I'm an assistant professor at the Daniel School of Business at Purdue University. How do we get the most out of our time off work? Well, first, let's not put so much pressure on ourselves to get a lot out of that time. A lot of us are going into that time off after a really busy season. We've put a lot into work, things are getting more chaotic, and so we're going in really needing a break. And for those people, we should be thinking about recovery practices. This often looks like really psychologically detaching from work, thinking about things other than work, enjoying hobbies, taking time to rest and go on a walk, the things that seem perhaps obvious to us, but we still need reminders to take that pause and turn things off and focus on something else. For others of us, this might have been kind of a slower ramp off, and we have this time off and we want to use it in a more agentic or forward-thinking way. This is a good time to reflect on what you want to experience for the next year, how you want to orient yourself to your work or your non-work life in the weeks coming ahead, and come back to work with a different perspective or frame on how you're going to approach things. I think it's really important to think about the employer side of giving time off work. There's a few things that I think employers can do to make that experience more positive. One is to make sure that they actually have a break. Often we expect people to have a break, and we also have a lot of end of year work. So being really candid and honest of if this break is syncing up with what's happening at work. And if it's not, have a norms or culture to identify when a good break time is, so that people aren't so busy at work in December and so busy at home, and then the new year comes and it's a really daunting prospect to get back into work. And so really understanding how the ebbs and flows of the work line up with what's going on in our social communities. Another thing that they can think about is what is actually a generous offering to celebrate the holiday seasons. And so sometimes we get really excited about celebrating the holidays with colleagues that we are giving them more work. Bring in a dish, dress up in a costume, give your time on the weekend to come to an event. And for some organizations, this is culturally embedded and bought in by everybody and is just really fun practice. But for a lot of people, that means staying up late making a casserole when I don't have time to, or it means shifting around schedules or getting sitters. And so really thinking about how employers are offering gifts to the employees that they actually want to receive.